Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Nigel Farage has described Keir Starmer as one of the most dangerous men to walk the corridors of power and one of the biggest threats to free speech and democracy that this country has ever seen in its entire history. And I think I agree with him. I don't think he's exaggerating. What the Labour Party and Keir Starmer in particular are aiming to do would be to decimate our right to free expression in contravention of the European Convention on Human Rights, in contravention to what is right and ethical. He would stop us questioning things. He would stop us asking the questions that he does not want to be asked. He certainly won't answer them, but he doesn't want them even to be asked. He wants to take down our ability to see the truth, to see facts. Keir Starmer is someone who is deeply, deeply frightened and troubled by the truth and must go to extraordinary lengths to ensure that the truth is never seen nor talked about. His intentions are to censor everything, the press, the television, and now social media. He intensely dislikes social media. He can control television and he can control the press. There's various laws and things that they can do. What they cannot do, of course, is control social media because it's outside their jurisdiction. And if they cannot control it, they will ban it. And this, of course, is an example of an idiot like Keir Starmer who doesn't understand how clever, I think, the tech world is. He simply thinks that he can give the word and thus it will be so. But no, that's not how it is. And so what then? Well, they'll bring in punishments. If you're caught using social media, you'll go to jail. If you're caught expressing an opinion, you'll go to jail. And of course, it only starts at jail. You have to wonder how long before the gulags come, the work you to death in the far north or on some remote Scottish island. Wouldn't put it past them because, again, they're scared of the truth coming out. They must do everything they can to hide it. Agenda 2030 is not about getting cars off the road. It's about the complete breakdown of society. It's about making the stock market worthless. It's about making the housing market worthless. When you see that most people have their wealth tied up in property, if you can destroy the value of that property, then people have no wealth. Without wealth, they have no power, and they cannot leave the country or they cannot have a say. It's all interlinked. Starmer is not allowing anyone to speculate. He's not allowing anyone to publish the truth. So if you see an event and you film it on your phone and go, hey guys, look at this, boom, 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 and you post that, then you are guilty of a crime. You will go to jail 20 months, 30 months even, for posting a video of an event that actually happened. We are living in a world where telling the truth is a crime. This is an Orwellian dystopia, and Orwell summed it up correctly. He said, in a world where the truth is dangerous, you're either not allowed to speak the truth or the truth will be changed. And that, with Keir Starmer, is what is going to happen. There will be changes. There will be alterations. We've seen with Humza Yousaf's white speech, and where he was saying, the Director of Public Prosecutions, white, that when the Daily Mail reported on it recently, it became the Director of Public Prosecutions is white. That was in the written word, but not in what he said. They're slowly, subtly changing things and hoping that we don't notice. But we do notice. We do notice our rights and our freedoms, our fundamental human rights being taken from us. The right to free expression, Article 10 of the ECHR, is now something that is problematic to Keir Starmer. He needs to change it. He needs to remove it. Or what he'll probably do is he'll ignore it. we will not be allowed to have free expression. And second, of course, on the list will be gathering. We will have our right to protest curtailed. Not all at once, of course. No, you've got to boil this frog. It will come in the form of, well, no protest may be permitted to block a way. So no roads will be blocked, no entrances to buildings can be blocked, something like that. Then it'll be limited to no more than 100 people. Then it'll be limited to, say, no more than 30 people. Then it may be you're not allowed to carry banners, and so forth, slowly, piecemeal, slice by slice by slice, until eventually protest itself will be illegal. Language is already evolving and changing. No longer are they illegal immigrants. They're now something else. They're undocumented migrants or irregular visitors. They're changing the words. Again, Orwellian. How can a country be angry when there's no such word for anger? And we're allowing this to happen. It's happening in front of our eyes. And yes, many people are standing up and saying it. Unfortunately, the vast majority of people go, oh, you're talking rubbish. It's not like that at all. And by the time they realise it is, it will be far, far too late. You'll have gone down the rabbit hole of despotism and absolute corruption that is the Labour Party, that is Keir Starmer. And don't forget, Keir Starmer is the man who didn't want to prosecute Jimmy Savile. Tells you all you need to know about Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer's a man who has the power to stop illegal immigration, chooses not to. Keir Starmer is the man who has the power to prosecute people very quickly. You know, people who punch policemen in the nose, lady policemen in the nose in Manchester Airport. He was quick enough to prosecute the rioters, the far right, and yet lacks the balls to punish Muslims who punch women in the face. That tells you all you need to know about Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer, when asked, said he would rather be at Davos than Westminster. That alone should disbar him from ever being a politician, never mind the Prime Minister. And I think this left-wing Marxist Labour government is only getting warmed up. They're coming after your money, your savings, your wealth. They're coming after your rights, your freedoms, your voice. And soon all that will be left will be your compliance, unquestioning, unwavering, loyal to the party, loyal to the cause. The Jewish Chronicle in this country says it is very worried about the direction of travel and has compared what's currently happening in Britain with what happened in Germany in the 30s. They are warning Jews in this country, prepare to leave. It will soon become not just unsafe, but absolutely downright detrimental to survival. I don't think they're wrong. I am planning to leave. I'm planning to get out now while I can. And I don't think I'm going to be the only one. I think this country is now already at a tipping point. It doesn't take much more, and Starmer will take it down all the way. And it'll be like North Korea. We've got to fight it. We've got to do something. But unless we do stand up and we do say no, then we'll just sleepwalk our way into permanent, forever slavery to the party. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Not a very cheery one, I know, but it's how I feel. And I think there's a lot of people who feel like this too, because it's all there. It's all clear to see. Till next time, goodbye.